I have to admit, it's nice sometimes just spacing out. Everyone could use a break here and there.
I couldn't agree more, Jude. Hey guys, it's Mr. Happy is Missing, bringing you episode 10 of Tales of Xillia. Last time, we picked up Elise in our party as a guest, and then we made our way to Sapstrath Sea Haven, which is where we are now, and it's nice and peaceful. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and view the Skithouse Egg Principle, and then we're going to go ahead and enter the inn, because if you remember last time, we had a subplot hook for, well, going to the inn.
If you leave an egg in an empty box, and said egg gets crushed, the cause must lie within the egg itself. How's egg principle? It sounds obvious, but at the same time, not so much.
500 years ago, Professor Howe used that principle to deduce how spirit channeling works.
Although people still channeled beforehand, right? They just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, since spirits have no apparent physical form, people weren't aware they existed at all. But Professor Howe surmised that something had to be converting the mana from our mana lobes into arts.
And that turned out to be spirits.
Yep, his hypothesis was proven with the discovery of spirits that had taken physical forms.
And because he figured out what was inside the egg, the age of spirit arts was born.
Exactly, although there's still a lot we don't understand about spirits.
Like Maxwell being a busty 20-year-old. Bet even Professor Howe didn't see that coming.
Alright, and with that, let's go ahead and head into the inn, and as you can see, there is going to be a quest objective right over the inn. Okay, I'm just going to do just a quick check around, because I'm probably not going to do this later. Yeah, I don't really expect there to be actually anything to grab, at least not in this game. Alright, we seem pretty clear, so let's go ahead and trigger the quest. We're going to pay our 150 gold and stay the night.
Please, I'm in a hurry.
What is it?
That woman. Quite a looker, eh? What do you think?
This again?
Found you, cat. Now come with us or else.
Never mind. Just cancel my reservation.
Alvin?
I can't believe we fell for your pathetic lies.
Please, I beg you, let me go. Please, you don't understand.
Who are you working for? Tell us. Hey, what are you doing?
I think the lady's had enough.
Mind your own business. You don't know what she's done.
Alvin, what's going on?
Damn it. He's got friends. Let's get out of here.
Cab was it? That's an unusual name.
Why did you help me? You don't know what they'll do to you.
Well, how do I put this?
He can't help it. Alvin's always had a weakness for pretty faces.
That's my Jude. Always kidding around. Now, how about you take her back to the inn and tend to her wounds?
As you command, sir.
She couldn't be one of them. Could she?
Oh, hey. Have you seen Kat today?
She left before dawn.
Hey, over here!
What's going on?
This was no accident. Who would do such a thing?
Kat!
Did you know her? I'm sorry, but she's already gone.
What happened? Was it those two men from yesterday?
No, it wasn't them.
Do you know who did this?
Hey, could you give us a moment here? It won't take long. She never came out and said so, but I suspect Kat was a member of the Rats.
The rats?
That's what they call the female spy organization that works for the Octau clan. They're one of the shadier tribes in Azul. The Rats use women to gather intelligence. As their name implies, they sneak in anywhere, like rodents. They're pretty well known in Azul.
I can't believe it.
I don't think those thugs from yesterday had caught on to her real identity. They must have been from the group she was spying on. They wouldn't have gone this far.
Then who?
Other Rats. With her cover blown, she became a liability. I had a hunch that she might have been a spy, but... this might be my fault.
No, this isn't your fault.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, thanks for that.
You okay?
Yeah, these things happen. You just have to put it out of your mind. You can't save everyone, kid.
Well, that's a kind of a depressing start. Anyway, so before we actually head out and start doing a bunch of quests or whatever, there's a little secret event that you can view if you approach this board over here.
Those wanted posters. Is that Jude and Mila? Wow, you both look so evil.
That's supposed to be Jude and I?
Well, this is lucky. If that's what they're looking for, there's no way they'll ever catch us.
These are awful.
Oh, I'm sure this can't be fun at your age. Kids can be so self-conscious.
No, I don't care about me, but Mila looks terrible.
He's right. This is quite unfortunate. The whole reason I assumed this form is because its appearance is effective against men. Half the human population. But if I'm as ugly as I appear in that poster, I need to fundamentally reevaluate my strategy.
Wow, that is diabolical. I had no idea.
Jude, be honest with me. Am I attractive from a male perspective?
Well, you're beautiful, in my opinion.
And sexy. Ellie says she wants to look just like you. Tipo!
You have nothing to worry about, Mila.
So, what would you say are her finest features?
Oh, maybe how good she smells, or those amazing curves.
Yes, I see. Thank you for your invaluable opinion.
My. Our little Jude is becoming a man.
I was just speaking objectively.
Sure you were, Jude. Sure you were. Anyway, that's pretty much it for here, so let's actually head out. Alright, welcome to Sapstrath Highroad. So, we got some, well, items to find, and we have some, well, monsters to fight as well. As you can see, you can't actually climb up here because there is actually a rock in the way. So, we're going to go ahead and view the skit. They can make another before we get too deep into the Sapstrath Highroad.
Looks like our wanted poster is making the rounds at the Sea Haven.
Does this sort of thing actually work?
You tore it down?
Yes, but I can't imagine a poster like this will give us any trouble. Do humans have a different sense of aesthetics than I do?
Well, anyway, Mila tore it down, so we should be safe here, right?
That'll never work. Keep tearing them down and they'll keep putting them right back up.
Mila?
It's nothing. Alvin's right. Even with this terrible likeness, we can't afford to take chances. We should move on.
All right.
Given enough time, they might manage to make a replacement key as well. We need to hurry.
Alright, so let's go ahead and climb up here and fight this bee. That would give me a nightmare, and I would never fight this thing in my life. But this is a video game, so I will fight them. Oh, I guess they're bees and arrow bees. Looks like arrow bees are a little bit tankier. Anyway, I'm going to stop observing them because that's not really helping anything. It's going to have at them. Alright, and yeah, okay. Just curious which food item I had active, which as it turns out is the orange soup. Haven't restocked on food or items, and actually I'm still kind of sitting on a level, so this is probably something I should probably take care of now. So I'm going to do that. So Lily Morbs, let's take a look at Jude. He's got nothing. Mila's got nothing, but Alvin has 4. So we'll just auto level him and get him the skill critical. And that is it, guys. That is all. Don't worry, not that much. Alright. So I'm just going to kind of look around here. Again, looking high, looking more towards trees and whatnot.
A military checkpoint.
I knew things were too easy.
What'll we do?
Well, hey! What's over yonder?
That's the Deepwood.
If we can hike our way through there, we'll come out right near Sherrilton.
Then our path is clear.
It won't be easy going. What about Elise?
You knew she'd face risks on this journey.
I'm fine. Really. I can go with you. Don't argue, you guys. You're pals, remember?
Elise?
The girl has agreed, so this matter is no longer open to debate.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting. Just kidding. Alright, so just gonna try to get as many of these collectibles as I can without, well, obviously running into the invisible wall that I'm sitting on right here. So unfortunately, we're not actually going to be able to access that higher area because all of the vines are blocked by rocks. And I'm not really seeing any more items other than this one hiding under the shade of the tree. So I think we're probably just going to move right along. Yep, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and climb up this vine right here. Which is, of course, slow going because climbing has to be slow in this game.
You seem to know a lot about this area.
Never actually been in the Deepwood before, but there's a first time for everything.
Alright, pop open this chest and we got some soda rice. So, I guess we have that even though, well, we never bought one in the shop. So, just going to go ahead and head into the Sapstrath Deepwood.
Quite a dense forest.
Let's try to stick together, okay?
What was that?
Was it warning us, maybe?
Well, Mila certainly seems unfazed.
Oh, I see a way through! Hurry up, you two!
Great, even the Spud is getting gutsy. Let's go.
Alright, so welcome to Sapstrath Deepwood. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of trees. So let's go ahead and crawl through the little crawl space. This is where, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but we are going to be, there are places where,
These tight passages. Must be this astonishing physique of mine getting in the way.
where you're forced to crawl, as I was saying. Thanks, Alvin. So, this is going to be your first instance of this. I believe we're going to come across it several times later.
That thing's got reach. It can hit all of us with ease.
This could pose a problem.
Elise, keep your distance.
We can't look after you and fight at the same time. Stay back.
Jude!
Damn it.
I can help.
You healed us?
Glad you brought us along now, huh?
And we have Elise as a playable character, sitting in our 4th slot.
Victory!
That was amazing, Elise.
That was exhausting.
Alright, you didn't think we'd actually get someone in our party and not be able to use them, guys. Come on now.
Imagine a little girl wielding arts like that.
Elise, you saved us.
It's okay, Elise. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
That's not it. You two need to make up. Pals need to stick together. I promise I won't get in your way again. Honest.
You heard the little lady. Now make nice with Jude here for Elise's sake.
Make nice. It's not like I'm angry or anything.
That's not how it looks to me. You were getting along better before. I'll do my best, okay?
Why do I suddenly feel like the villain here? Fine, all is forgiven.
And hey, don't you have something to say to Elise?
Sorry for making you worry. And thank you.
This is some serious friendship stuff right here. Level 99 on the friendship meter.
Elise's arts could really help us in a pinch, don't you think so?
Agreed. Thank you, Elise. I'm counting on you.
Sally forth, pals!
What luck. Never expected a channeler like her to be along for the ride.
And with the end of that battle, we have Elise. You probably noticed immediately that she has a really, really low HP count. That's because, well, she's got a lot to do. But first, Mila did level up during that, so let's go ahead and auto-level her. She will learn the skill Jump Cancel. And now, let's flip over to Elise, who has her skill tree kinda started. And if you look at her GP, she's got a lot to do. Alright, so first off, by auto-leveling her, she'll learn Magic Guard, Level Restore, TP Gain, Assault, HP Gain, Earth Guard, TP Combo Support, Back Support, Wind Guard, and the Arts Recover and Tipo Spray. Let's go ahead and advance, but that's only 16! That's only 16! We need to auto-level again. So let's go ahead and see what she'll learn now. Spirit, Immunity, Warrior, Solid Guard, Flash Guard, HP Restoration Guard, Wizard, and the Art Healing Circle. And we still have a long way to go, guys. We're not done leveling just yet. We're going to auto-level some more. So, she can learn Assault 2 and Chicken Run. And the Art Negative Gate. Ooh, man, that's a good one. And, as always, we have to keep going and keep going. I think this should probably be the last auto-level, theoretically. Yeah, I guess we'll see. So, she'll learn Momentary Gain, Combo Siphon, Heal Guard, Moral Support, and Resurrection, Dispel, and Tipo Copter. Let's go ahead and get her those levels. And that is the remainder of her GP. Holy shit. She had a lot to do. A lot to do. If you take a look at... let's see, that's where her current node is. I think I want to... Yes. And this is what her Lilium Orb looks like now. I probably should have shown a before shot, but whatever. Anyway, that's that. So, everyone's now up to date. So let's go ahead and address Elise's skills now that she's part of the party. And as you can see by her HP, she is now, well, a lot better. So we have a lot of things to do. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Assaults along with Earth Guard and Wind Guard. We'll grab her Magic Guard. Let's see. We'll go ahead and throw Heal Guard. Let's see. will turn on Warrior and Wizard. Immunity, level restore. Let's see here. Moral support. Let's see. And I think HP gain, and I think that'll do it for that. And then as for her art list, she has available Pixie Circle, Recovery, Dispel, Healing Circle, Resurrection, Negative Gate, Tipo Spray, Pow Hammer, and Tipo Copter. Elise and I guess Mila, now that I'm actually like looking specifically at arts, are kind of examples of mixed attackers. Whereas you look at Jude, he's got a bunch of swords, so he's got basically physical or martial arts rather. Whereas Mila and Elise both have spirit arts, and then Alvin's also martial art oriented. Anyway, so Elise is a very, very special character. She's one of my favorites in the game. She definitely has a lot of stuff going for her. The fact that she can cast healing spells such as Pixie Circle, Healing Circle, and Resurrection is amazing. But not only that, Negative Gate, which you will probably see because I will point it out to you guys, is really good. And then I don't think I have much in the ways of equipment for Elise yet, just because, well, we haven't gone to shop with her. We can, however, throw a leather cape on her just to give her a little bit of extra defense. We'll equip her once we get to the next town. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't notice, she's kind of had a pet dragon on her back the entire time. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off of her. The reason why she had that on is because I had it on in my first playthrough of the game. I don't know why I put it on her, and I completely forgot to take it off. So I've been watching her run around with this thing ever since we met her, if you go back and look. But yeah, taking off the pet dragon, so everything's fine now. Alright, and without further ado, let's go ahead and...
Yay! One step closer to adulthood! Tipo! Don't say that so loud. You're embarrassing me.
Yeah, Tipo. So let's go ahead and view the skit, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, Elise's Spiritology.
Where did you learn to channel spirits?
Where? I don't remember.
She's just really talented.
Well, that's why I asked. I've never seen a kid with anywhere near your master's level of skill.
Really? I was channeling the Four when I was much younger.
You're a special case. Although it does sound like Elise here can channel spirits based on intuition alone, just like Mila.
You're really something.
You betcha! Jude knows what's what.
Remember that you're still a child, though. In combat, you must prioritize self-protection.
Okay.
Mila's just worried about you.
She's right. You be careful out there.
Yes, perhaps that's what I should have said. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, well, let's stop looking at this bag now. As for strategy, I think... Let's see. I'm going to switch Elise to up to you. Because I've been fine in terms of like health for now. If that changes, I'll probably change it. Other than that, link often, so she'll probably be linking with Alvin just because, again, Jude and Mila have really good synergy, so I'm going to probably leave that there. I'm going to put up to you again, use auto items. Yep, I think I'm actually okay with everything else. So, with strategy taken out of the way, let's actually advance further into this. So good to have that fourth slot filled, and it's really nice to just have Elise in general in the party. So, let's go ahead and fight these Sylvan Wolves. Alright.
You have big hands. Interesting.
So now, Alvin can actually, you know, have someone to link with. He's been just kind of a lonely guy, but we can fix that now. Since we're out of food, let's go ahead and ingest a orange soup again. And continue on. So as you can see here, there's actually kind of a branching pathway. You'll notice that there's one here and one up there.
Better make sure none of us get our clothes stuck.
So, I'm going to go ahead and just take the lower route for now. And collect this item. Oh, before getting back attacked. I think this is actually our first instance of being back attacked. In back attacks, well, it's pretty obvious, when the enemy approaches you from behind and gets you, you will actually be surrounded on all sides. And I believe we will get an explanation? No? Okay. Well, the point is we can be back attacked now, which makes me wonder if we could actually get encounter links going. Anyway, going to go ahead and view the skit, Crowning Glory.
Look out, guys. There are little bugs everywhere.
I wonder if Mila gets bitten a lot in that outfit.
You didn't know? She swats the bugs away with her hair.
Wow, like the tail of a cow!
Don't compare my crowning glory to the tail of a cow.
Crowning glory? I didn't expect such vanity from the Lord of Spirits.
Sylph styled my hair for me. He said, "You're in human form, so you need to take care of your appearance."
You had the great spirit of wind style your hair? That's incredible!
Yes, I'm quite fond of it. If I swing it around quickly, I can distract a foe between attacks.
So you do swish it like a cow.
Oh gosh, what a dynamic we got now. Alright. Now if you guys remember, there's actually a quest somewhere in here, but I guess I'm not going to talk about that because we have a cutscene.
Everyone okay?
Where is everybody?
The smoke. What is it?
My eyes. This ain't smoke. Some kind of spore, more likely.
I bet these are smoke shroom spores. Once the spores get in your eyes or nose, you can't stop crying.
Doesn't bother me. What a bunch of crybabies.
So, just for future reference, be aware that there are actually hazards on this map, including, well, smoke shrooms. Alright. So, just gonna keep collecting items, avoid stepping on smoke shrooms. Or when them just kind of generally look around for, well, stuff. Okay, looks like there's a crawl space here, so let's go ahead and enter it. I should be able to. Oh, and I did not avoid it. So, as you can see, it's going to take out a chunk of your maximum health, so do not step on them. They are not good. But you could probably figure that, but whatever. So, oh, we have, well, a Mabo curry. So, unfortunately for us, we are already sitting on a food item, so I can't actually do anything about that yet. Well, I could eat a Mabo curry, but that would just waste the orange soup that I've already ingested.
That wasn't too bad.
So if I get into 2 more battles, then I should be able to easily, well, deal with that. Let's see here. Is there anything up here? Yes, there's a knife-free treasure up here. We got black bunny ears, which I already have, thanks to my New Game Plus file thing, so there was a purpose to coming up here.
Oh, your skirt is like a parachute!
My legs are cold.
Okay, so let's get into a couple more battles so we can get rid of our orange soup, eat the Mabo curry, and these basilisks are dodging. I'm going to actually go ahead and enter chain mode because it's fun.
Over already?
Yes, Jude, it is over already because we just used a lot of our linked art stuff.
This is no proper place for a city boy like me.
That's an interesting comment Alvin made there. Anyway, so we brought down our linked gauge a little bit. And as you can see, actually, you'll notice that there's some green stuff floating above our heads. That's because we are currently poisoned.
Fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
I feel much stronger.
Bigger and better!
So this is an example of, well, ailments. So, I think that was our last food item. Yes, it was. So let's go ahead and ingest. I think it was a small Mabo curry that was in the treasure chest. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and collect that. Because gold is a good thing to have, especially since we now have 4 party members to care for. Alright, climb up here and grab the chest. Yep, small Mabo curry, so we're good on items. So let's go ahead and look at the fundamentals of combat.
Well, we've certainly logged a good amount of real-world combat experience.
Indeed. I feel that I fully understand the fundamentals. The trick seems to be viewing the blade as an extension of my body and swinging it intuitively.
That's not one of the fundamentals. That's the final stage of mastery.
Oh, is it?
Well, I still get frightened every time I fight.
You should use that fear to fuel your punches.
I do. After all, it's either them or me.
If you've taken that lesson to heart, then you're a true warrior in my book. Honestly, I don't know which one of you scares me more.
Alright, this skit, I think we actually viewed a little while ago. That's because I encountered it during Mila's, when I was playing through Mila's side, so I decided to take care of it. So I'm actually going to sneak up on this guy right here by holding circle, which lets me go into a walk. Oh, and he noticed me. But we do have a rare monster, so it will be worth fighting, especially since I have an item active. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and spam Demon Fist, and as you can see, we still have the ailment of poison, so that's going to be kind of plaguing us until, well, we take care of it. So let's see. I think Jude actually has some arts for this. Specifically, Recovery Ring. Martial art that heals status ailments. So, actually, this is one of the examples of a usable art. Let's see here. It appears I can only use it if it's like up here on my L's. So again, you can use these as a form of healing status ailments, healing HP outside of the field. So you spend your TP as per normal. So let's go ahead and cure the status ailment, and that's pretty much it. So just be aware of status ailments and know that they do not go away in between battles. So be especially careful of the basilisk, because they will inflict poison on you. This is also why I have the skill that lets me negate status ailment, or have a chance of negating physical ailments, because it is important. Okay, I think that's everything for this path, so I'm going to go ahead and advance a little further. Alright. Let's take a look around. I think there should be a sneaky item somewhere or another. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking about things. So I'm going to go ahead and climb up here. There is a chest right here. Got some more orange gel, which we are now maxed out on. And oops, we got back attacked. I might have to turn that back attack guard on from Elise, just because that seems to be happening more than I think it should.
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
But we are getting good golden experience from this area, so there's that. So I don't actually mind fighting these things. It's just, it'd be better to start it in a more advantageous position, and I keep getting back attacked. I need to work on that. Because all it really does is extend combats farther than it should. Okay, so we have ingested our Mabo Curry. I'm going to now ingest another Mabo Curry, small. And actually, I think I'm going to cut the episode here. So guys, thank you guys for joining me for Tales of Xillia. And in the next episode, we will continue through Sapstrath Deepwood and, well, get to the other side and hopefully to the Sherrilton, which is the city we're heading to right now. See you guys next time.